Welcome to No Stats, where we call it how we see it.
It is time for the favorite segment of the day. You like that? That's what you wanted.
The one you did before we jumped on air was better.
I was trying to top it so bad. Oh man! So what we jumping out to the West Side. Quick Western Conference preview. We just had a wild Game 7. Look, he was already ready. He thought I was gonna talk. We go.
I thought you were. Yeah, let's get. Yeah, you're right. Let's get to this wild Game 7 first.
We just had a wild Game 7 in Sacramento. I think Steph Curry did a phenomenal job tonight, proving to everybody once again that, as long as he's suiting up, it ain't no Warriors or all the shit's out the window. Yeah. He really got into his bag and really willed the Warriors with, Poole hasn't been himself. He's been looking real out of it. Klay Thompson has been, very inconsistent as far as his production. And once again, Curry goes to another stratosphere and, willed this Warriors team the victory out of this tough ass series. Big shout out to Sacramento on a phenomenal year. They'll be back. They'll definitely be back. But take me through your recap of this Game 7 and some of the things you've seen from the God Steph Curry. The shot from the man, yeah.
I don't even want to tell you my side now. You go. Nah, but that performance was I can't even find the words. It was a masterpiece, bro. 50 points in Game 7 on the road. I think I heard somebody say that was the most points ever in the Game 7.
He passed my dude, man.
Yeah, bro. And I think this helps Steph Curry's legacy. Steph Curry's greatest shooter we ever seen, 4 championships, and things like that. So he already kind of submitted his legacy. But I feel like playoff Steph Curry, last year he kind of deemed himself. But big games like this was far and in between early on in his career and in the beginning stages of that dynasty run. But this performance tonight, I mean, this is something that I think we're going to remember. It's going to go down 10, 20 years from now. It's going to be hard to break that record. 50 points in the Game 7 on the road. I don't think people understand. Sacramento was lit. The environment was hype. Where the lights are the brightest. That's a lot of pressure. You losing that first round. Like you said, Klay hasn't been the Klay that we expected him to be. Draymond, the suspension. There's a lot of things going on. You got this young, hungry Sacramento Kings team that's at home, and they're building, ready to light. You know how dope that would have been for Sacramento if they had lit that beam up after beating the reigning champs and the best team, best dynasty of our decade. So there's a lot of pressure on him for Steph to do what he did on that stage. I mean, I'm not surprised because of who it is, but it's still something that you don't take for granted, and guys do fold under these lights. No matter who you are, guys have bad games, guys have bad shooting nights, but Steph Curry, man, I think that conversation of best point guard of all time is definitely a conversation.
That is, bro, by far a conversation, man, and I don't see how you can't discuss it. And two things that I took from that
quickly. Sorry, Kevin Looney. Props to Kevin Looney.
Oh,
what he had? 20. I forget how many.
21 rebounds, 11 points.
Yeah, props to Kevin Looney.
That motor that he has, and he's one of those guys that has been groomed in this Warrior system. He's become that vet now. And it's crazy to see, man, because he really dominated this series, especially on the glass, man, creating a lot of second chance opportunities. But what I was gonna say about the two things that I took from Steph was how many shots he took. I think he took around like 30 something,
38,
and you don't usually see that from that volume of shots from him. You don't see that volume of shots from Bron until they go to that next level, and it's efficient 38 attempts. And then also, Curry was on the ball a lot today. One of those. Give me the ball. I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna do. Let me cook. I'm gonna do the decision making. And he was frying every matchup. He was getting everybody that they was. Eventually, I was like, "Yo," I said, "Y'all better get Terrence Davis off this man because he's not doing a good job." I'd rather just keep Fox on him. But those are the two things that I took away from him. Really taking charge and letting everybody know out there that I'm gonna bring this team home. And stop forgetting who the fuck I am.
Talk heavy.
Like, seriously. That's the energy he was giving off.
It's Curry, and I think Curry kind of went through that that Drake phase. You know how like a lot of dudes hated Drake, like because it's like, oh, who this? Like this dude, he not rapping how rappers rap. He doing the pop thing, this light-skinned dude, this, you know what I mean?
All in these different fields, but everybody love him.
Yeah, but you know how he got that hate in the beginning, but now it's like, oh, it's Drake. He the best. Like, that's that love that Curry's getting, and it's well-deserved. I mean,
absolutely, man. Let's, we're still on the Warriors, but, just to give a little quick preview of this heavyweight showdown that's about to go off, with the Lakers and the Warriors.
But we're not gonna talk about how they beat the Grizzlies by 40 in Game 6.
I wasn't even trying to bring it up for the sake of Memphis, but God.
And what my man Brian say, if you see me in the forest fighting the grizzly bear, help the bear.
That was mystical. Bron always gets
he was gonna talk his trash
in those situations. You know what I mean? He wastes. I think everybody was expecting him. I think that one game for him to, go off for 40. But Bron game speaks for itself in different ways. And we constantly talk about this Lakers team on, those moves that Rob Pelinka made, midway through the season and where they're at now, second round. Got a lot of momentum. That they have their style now. They had that identity. They was missing an identity.
I agree.
A complete identity of who they are, and that aura is glowing, man. Like this series is gonna be these.
It is. Now I've been waiting to ask you this, bro. Since Game 6 of the Lakers game, I kind of figured the Warriors would kind of figured it. I was giving them the advantage because of who they are. But how do you play the Warriors if you're the Lakers, bro? We were talking about this, DJ, me, DJ, and his man Kyle. We were talking about who do you put on Steph Curry? And how do you handle that? So you being the basketball guy, the NBA guy that you are, how do you approach that? Who do you put on Curry? Who do you put on Clay? What's your lineups? I'm interested to hear this.
To be honest with you, man, I'm going with Jared Vanderbilt on Curry, and then I'm hard switching everything as far as like I'm not worrying about him posting up Jared Vanderbilt. I know Curry doesn't post that much, but I think where they gotta watch themselves at is when he gets switched on to Austin Reeves, and maybe he can get Austin Reeves in isolation. In isolation plays, but I'm starting Jared Vanderbilt on Curry.
But Jared Vanderbilt, but Curry moving without the ball doesn't worry you with Jared Vanderbilt. Like if he's on the ball, I get that. But it's different with Ja, right? Because you can live with the shots, make him a 3-point shooter, cover him to the basket. But Curry, he will go to that basket. He will create for Clay and Poole and But I guess that's your best.
I think they hard switch everything, man. Like I think initially Jared Vanderbilt is going to be picking him up full court. Kind of like how on teams will put that bigger wing on Chris Paul, make him get off the ball a little bit, make him work a little bit if he's going to be bringing the ball up court. So I think once you have Curry, you could easily switch that. I'm going to put Austin Reeves on like maybe because this is where it gets sticky with them. I'm going to put Austin Reeves. I'm going to have to put Austin Reeves on Clay. I'm going to have to because this is where it gets weird at because Bron on who?
Draymond or Wiggins?
On Wig.
Why am I drawing a blank? Who the other? Oh, D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell. So this is where it might have to go. I might have to put Russell on Curry.
On Wick. Oh, yeah.
On Curry and just have Vanderbilt, skipping around because, I know they're going to post D'Lo with Andrew Wiggins. Are you going to live with that? I don't know. But also with them staggering Dennis Schroeder's minutes, Dennis Schroeder's going to get a lot of that Curry matchup too.
I agree.
And he's with the run in and
gonna
run through. He's gonna make Steph.
Can I just say something before we get back to it? This is an AD series. I'm sorry, Draymond's a top defender and all of that, but he's too small. Kevin Looney is too slow. AD should average 35 and 12 and a half.
Easy, bro.
That's how the Lakers win this series.
He has to dominate down low against this. Warriors front court. Everything, just like how he was playing with that motor in Memphis, not scoring the ball as much, but just his impact, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think Bron has a phenomenal series scoring the ball.
I think so too.
With his matchup, I think he's gonna get a lot of things going on that elbow into that low post. I think him and AD could have their way. Now, I think Steph and Clay is gonna have a field day in this series too. So this is why I know
this is what you want though. This is what you want. This is what you want.
I think, and our pick.
You should have worn that popcorn shirt. My fault. You should have worn that popcorn shirt. I'm switching my pick too.
Look, because we got Warriors. We got Warriors in 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick by it until I see what I want to see. Both. I need a 4-game slate for this.
Damn, series could be over.
I need a big body of work because I'm sticking. That for me to move my pick, I gotta see. Maybe give me game 3. Give me game 3, and I'll really know for sure. But I'm sticking by Warriors in 7.
Okay, all right. I don't need that many games. I don't need that many games, bro. I'm going Lakers in 6. 6, bro. I'm sticking. I'm switching it up. I'm going Lakers in 6, bro. I don't know, bro. I think I had to talk to Sacramento, right? But is Sacramento? Now, this is a real question. Is Sacramento as good as they made that series, or is Golden State not the same Golden State? I think that's a valid question.
I think if they play like how they played in this Lakers in this Kings series, I think Lakers come out in 6. You can't. I don't think you can. The thing that and you always pointed out the Lakers defense. In the way they get
a different style.
It's a different style, and the Lakers on the offensive side of the ball can play 2 different styles, and I don't think people peep that. The Lakers can run, get out in transition, but if you want to slow that shit down and you want to get in the half court, they can do the same thing, bro. They have 2 of the most lethal elbow low post scorers in the game, and Bron and Anthony Davis. Fact. So I think that's going to be key in this series to where, you don't want to get into a shootout with this Warriors team.
Nah,
I think you want to
slow the game down.
Grind it down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to run as much as, the Kings and Golden State was running with each other. Can Golden State get these half-court stops in that paint?
I know, bro. Can I say something though? That I think is going to be another big piece to the Lakers winning in 6. D'Lo having 31 and carrying that momentum over 31 in Game 6, and I think carrying that over. You called that too. I was rewatching one of our takes, the Western Conference recap, and you was like, bro, D'Lo in Game 6, and you called it because D'Lo had that wake up game. And I think that's going to carry over. I always forget that D'Lo is on Golden State. So there may not be no bitterness there, but sometimes you want to show them, yeah, y'all let me go. You might have something to prove. So I think D'Lo is going to be a big,
I can definitely see it, bro.
Yeah, big contributor to this series.
He got to be able to balance out LeBron and AD more going forward. He has to be that one consistent guy because LeBron and Anthony Davis are going to be seeing, so many different schemes and gimmicks. You got to be the mediator out there. And I think a big thing with this series is going to be matchups. I can see a lot of headhunting matchups. AD getting switches, Bron getting switches.
I want to say something really quick. This is where Darvin Ham's coaching will be tested. Mm-hmm. This is where we'll find out what type of coach Darvin Ham is.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait. Shifting gears real fast. A little peek out to the
talking
desert.
About your man? That's down 0-1?
Look, I called it though.
You did call it. You did.
He gonna have a field day in this series. I'm letting everybody know now. I'm nervous.
I'm saying that too, bro. I was about to say, am I tripping thinking Denver in 7 now?
Oh, not even, bro. It's so funny, bro. The depth, bro, and do I trust CP and DeAndre Ayton to be my? Come on, bro. KD had 29. I think Booker had 28, something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I don't think them just getting 30 and 30 is gonna win this series. If that makes sense, that's not.
You need 47, point. Devin Booker, the one who's just going on. But I just want to say this really quick. We got the West right. The first round of the West, we got that right.
We ain't balling at
The East is trash a little bit, but
we lost our chip.
Honestly, we lost our chip. That was the only thing, right? Because we had not Miami. We had New York. We had Philly and Boston, which
we don't look bad.
Take it for what it is. Yeah. But no. Yeah, that was horrible. But I agree, bro. I think it is. I was thinking that the other day too, watching that game. I'm like, is Peachy gonna think I'm tripping if I say Nuggets 7?
Jokic is proving to people on why he is.
Can I say this?
3. Go ahead.
We spoke about Jamal Murray stepping up.
He stepped up. He heard us. A lot of people have been hearing us this year.
Yeah,
he heard us, bro. He heard us. Yeah. Now, the question is, though, is that sustainable? Yeah. Is what he did sustainable? Is Aaron Gordon getting 20?
Mm-hmm.
He was big. Is that going to be sustainable? Michael Porter Jr. didn't shoot well. He has his hot game coming up, but those 3, it gotta be consistent. Gotta be consistent. Huge game 3 and huge opportunity to go up 2-0 because like I was saying before, man, that the depth on Phoenix side is just scaring me, man. It's scaring me. Like
question 2-0. So what's your prediction?
I think Phoenix gets the next one.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. I'm still going. I'm gonna say Suns and 7. I think that's what we got. Or I think I got 6.
We
maybe?
got. I think we said Suns and 6. So we said you don't want to go back to Denver for Game 7 and that high altitude.
Oh yeah, I think they would try to avoid that. If they can go up 3-2, that Game 5, because I think it's gonna be even going into Game 5, and I think that'll be a pivotal game on the road. I can see Kevin Durant and Devin Booker getting into a different bag. Was there anything else that you took from that game?
No, but I had a question for you specifically. And I think we touched on this a little bit, but I'll tell you my opinion on it afterwards. But if they do lose this series, what's your mindset going forward with Phoenix and with KD?
Time, man. I'll put that if that's the card they're gonna pull, then that's the card I'm pulling. I think this team needs a full season under their belt. No matter how this playoff run finishes, I think they need more games. I think they need an off season. They need a training camp. Because what I seen in that Clippers series, there was a lot of times that I was like, damn. I was like, they forgot they even got KD out there. You know what I'm saying? Why are they not running that? like even outside of Kevin Durant, getting Ayton implemented, giving him that touch, him also figuring out how he can also be effective on the offensive side of the ball, how he can be even better defensively. I think the team needs that. I think they also need to plug in some holes as far as signing some of these vets, because they're gonna be an attraction. With Devin Booker, Kevin Durant out there. So you could get some of these veteran guys that could sign mid-level deals. To bolster this bench. But I don't think it's I don't think it'll be too much of a bash if they wasn't gonna come out.
Yeah, me too, bro. I agree. The media may take it in, the big media, they may take it and run with it, and try to create a narrative and just, sell some stories. But I agree. I think you need to give them a chance to all get together, and find that chemistry and find them right pieces on the road. I feel like it's like, they came together so late in the season. You're trying to force this outfit to look right. Like it's like all right, I got this shirt that I really really like, but I ain't got no pants or no shoes to go with it. But I really want to rock this shirt, right? So I'm gonna run over to the store. I'm gonna get some pants, right, and then I'm gonna go look for some shoes. I can't really find no shoes to go with it, but these is Louis or Ferragamo, so I'm just gonna put them on, right? And then you show up and you got some nice stuff on. But this guy has everything that match, full-piece suit, and everything is complementing each other. So it don't matter how, and that's what I feel about Phoenix Suns, using a little, comparison, because you grab KD, right? He's the expensive piece, but you don't have that coordination. You don't have that time together. So I don't hold that on them.
Nah, absolutely, bro. I think when you gut your roster like that on the fly, you got to be ready for what comes with it on the fly as well. So getting ready for game 2, man. Can't wait.